Hello everybody, welcome back to episode of Stella, Sora. In the last part, we wrapped up the bad ending with teaming up with the desert scorpions, and man, oh my god, what an alternate storyline. Holy shit, dude. God damn, that turned dark real quick. Jeez. Man. I felt terrible for having to choose that, for having to go through all of that. Holy shit. Let's go back into the normal path, and hopefully we don't end up along that route, because that was very bad. That was very bad. We need some good vibes. Alright, here we are, the Eureka Bar. Whoa, this place is buzzing. Hey, are those desert scorpions and Imperial guards over there? Casimir, get out of sight! Relax, no one starts anything in here. Watch and learn. They walked right past? What's going on? Out there, the scorpions were headed to tear you apart. You clashed with those guards a few days ago. How does any of this make sense? That was outside. In here, at the Eureka Bar, fighting is strictly prohibited. Faction loyalties don't matter. Everyone's a customer. Hey there, Mr. Knight. Any word on the guard's next war with us is? Next month, probably. Someone's swamped with paperwork, balancing the books. The last scrap tied us up. We're waiting on that year-end budget spree. Seriously? We got a commission on the desert next month. What's the whole thing? I don't want to go. Last time we hit Filet, we lost a fortune. Filet? Oh, I heard about that. You got ruled by some fox. You're on that op too. Can we drop that? Didn't you just stand in a barrier and get wrecked by some meek little trekker before she got transferred here? Alright, break it up. A war is fine, but keep it away from the Eureka Bar and the orphanage next month. Other than that, the white cats will play along. And we don't pick a weekend. We've got our own gigs. Don't pick a weekend, excuse me. Oh please, nobody's gonna fight in here. I live for those sweet drinks. This place keeps me going. Same goes to the orphanage. Director Ali took in several of our guards' kids. We owe her big time. No weekends for sure. I'll let the standard bearer know. Casimir there. With the scorpions, the guards, and the white cats all sitting together, discussing what sounds like classified intel. It's fine, that intel was meant for them anyway. Was? Meant for them? I assume you've already figured it out. The three factions in Mirage only fight each other to keep the local economy running. Honestly, we're all sick of it. The White Cats, the Desert Scorpions, and the Imperial Guard alike. But without those meaningful... excuse me. Those meaningless battles, Mirage simply wouldn't survive. As long as nobody crosses the line, we maintain an unspoken truce. We're just putting on a play in this town. One called The War to wipe out the White Cats. And since it's a play, we need to get our scripts straight. That's what a Eureka Bar is for. It's neutral ground where we deliberately leak intel to each other. Cats, the scorpions, and the guards. Everyone knows what everyone else is up to. Total transparency. Ironically, the only thing holding Mirage together. Exactly. Now that we're working together, let me formally introduce myself. I'm Casimira, captain of the White Cat Troops, 3rd Squad. I also handle daily operations. The one who dueled Amber's Chatham. She's our best sniper. Whoa, Casimir's actually giving me a compliment? What's the catch? Whatever. Can you hear me, you poor souls robbed of your place in this world? I am Chatham, follower of the one who defies the gods, bearing the dark power sealed in my left eye. Oh, and my hobbies are rhythm games and listen to music. Captain Casimira, the Director Ali actually came with you. Now that's a first. And you brought some familiar faces too. Perfect timing. Let me introduce you to everyone. This is Benito, our technician. She can fix just about anything and works part-time here at Eureka Bar. Welcome to Mirage. Whenever you run out, come by Eureka for a drink. Hello, I'm Cecil, CEO of Boss Accord. You can just call me Boss. These three are my partners, Noya, Iris, and Amber. They used to live at the orphanage, now they're trekkers. Whoa, no kidding! Mom, Allie actually made this uniform for me, so I'm practically an honorable orphanage kid myself. Come on, today's on me. What do you guys have? Awesome! What's good here? This Eureka bar is a specialty. Noya, could you at least pretend to hesitate a bit? No, it's totally fine. Let me think. Eureka specialty. I know this place. Let me handle the order. I want a fistful of gummy bananas, a giant stargazy pie, and some mosquito patties, all smelled in Allie's special thick strawberry jam. You'll choke on that, Chatham. I know. That's why we all need the glass. We all need a glass of thick syrupy peach juice. All right then, to your health. Allie's special strawberry jam. I think she mentioned that before. Well, I tried spelling some food I made from an ancient recipe there. Yes, it wasn't a hit. You know, I barely had any of Allie's cooking. Can't wait to see how it tastes. Let me order some normal food for drinks and everyone. Boss, don't get your hopes up. It's okay, even Noya, an amazing cook, grew up eating Allie's food. Should be fine getting a little excited. Actually, we always cooked for ourselves. Once Noya showed off her cooking skills, she took over the kitchen. When you left, another kid took over. Wait, are you saying Allie's cooking is... It's hard to describe. She learned everything from an ancient handwritten recipe book she found in the orphanage basement. Come to think of it, the Tawny Nightingale recipe Miss Ferenz found was probably a page from that same book. So Allie's cooking is as good as the Tawny Nightingale? And why did Chatham... these fish gazing up at the sky. Romantic, right? Sticking the whole fish to a pie. Nobody normal would think of that. Mostly ceremonial food for boasting the power of the darkness. Oh, it's her personal taste. Alright, let's exchange information as agreed. Hold on, before we share intel, I need to ask a question. How did you know I was been labeled a tyrant and the tyrant wants to destroy the world? When we first met at the orphanage, you didn't know me. Mirage is cut off from everything outside. But just a few days later, you knew everything. After the fight with the Imperial Guard, I let Mirage shake her story. Less than a day later, I ran into a sage in the desert. Sage? Is that a thing? Is that still a thing? Of course! They wore a cloak and talked all cryptic. Classic sage. Cloak? She told me about the tyrant who will destroy the world, even showed me a Scarlet's newspaper to prove it. But she was weird. I turned around and she was gone. Nothing left but an empty cloak on the ground. I'm not lying. See? Here's the cloak. There's no mistaking it. This is... That said, I mean you no harm. You've been asking your friend to move her blade away from my neck. My lady, a cloak materialized in the glass behind you, and a strange woman emerged from it. Everyone watch out! That cloak is from Serena! No, Angie! The moment the warning is out, Amber snatches the cloak and tosses it to Iris, who stuffs it in her small suitcase. What do you mean, watch out? I don't sense any magic from it. It looks like an ordinary cloak. It looks ordinary on the outside, sure, but Angie keeps popping out of it from nowhere. It gives me the creeps. After boss was attacked, we started thinking about how to handle her sneak attacks. We decided that whenever she spotted a cloak like this, it goes straight into my suitcase. We considered destroying it, but it would be too risky to damage what appears to be a magical item without knowing how it works. Besides, she cannot appear inside my suitcase and burst out, right? Anyway, thanks to you, now I know Angie's already near Mirage, even though I have no idea how she tracks me. We're running out of time. Captain Casimir, let's swap intel now. Though I'm afraid we don't have much to offer on our end. I don't know, we both get what we need. To help you understand the story behind the vanished monolith, they need to share a bit of White Cat history. I'll keep it brief. In the past, the White Cat troop served as the Novian Empress's personal guard. The trackers who brave the wilds or sentinels of dawn who guard the monoliths, casualties were unavoidable. The Empress built orphanages to take the children who lost their parents. Most of them grew up, left, and lived normal lives, but some children, the ones drawn on to the ideas of home and adventure, chose to join the White Cat troop instead. As the Empress's personal guards, we didn't see much combat. We built theaters across Nova and performed for the people, all while serving as the Empress's eyes and ears. Occasionally, we punished corporate executives who broke the law. 25 years ago, the troop built a theater in the rising sea of Mirage. Back then, it was famous for its rich crystal diamond deposits. But the White Cat station here were after crystal diamond intel. They were sent to protect the monolith outside the city. A monolith outside the city? Mirage had one back then? Yes, and it stood right up until 6 years ago. Let me finish. This monolith was different from the rest. No elevator, no doors. For years, it was a sealed mystery. But Mirage was thriving. Crystal diamonds brought in massive wealth, and people could buy whatever artifacts they needed from the outside the desert. Eventually, they stopped caring about the impenetrable monolith. The decade passed. About 15 years ago, the old Empress died. The successor and politician despised us. They wanted us gone. War broke out fast. They branded us heretics and pinned the old Empress's murder on us. Told the world the white cats were rebellious assassins. That playbook sounds awfully familiar. Boss, we didn't learn the truth until years later. The ones pulling the strings and called themselves the Salvation Committee. The exact same group hunting me down now. But back then, we were completely in the dark. They arrested our people, tore down our theaters and orphanages. The survivors fled to our final stronghold here in Mirage. I was only a kid, but I remember our survival rested on a single white cat. Her name was Taffett. Taffett. You brought her that name about the orphanage. Who is she? She was the only one of us who fought with dual pistols. That wasn't why we needed her. Taffett was the last white cat to see the old Empress alive. One statement from her could have declared her name. Except she vanished the day the Empress died. Captain Narita knew her better than anyone in search for years. Never found a single trace. Only remember to use dual pistols. No wonder you zeroed in on Amber. Exactly. Honestly, it's been so long that there's been anyone left in the troop in those days. And at this point, even if we found the truth, the world wouldn't care. We're just chasing it for our own closure. Then why do you keep looking for Taffett? Because 6 years ago. Captain, please reconsider. Just the Scorpions and the Imperial Guard never let us walk away. There's 99% chance this peace talk is crap. It's a trap. You just want an excuse to capture you. Always so analytical, Casimira. You were going to a white cat capable of handling yourself. That makes me proud. This is no time for confidence, Captain. We need to fall back. We've scouted the perimeter. No one's following us. Fall back? You said yourself there's a 99% chance this is a trap. That still leaves a 1% chance that I actually want peace. That might as well be 0. Anything above 0 is worth trying. Maybe just the Scorpions and the Imperial Guard are sick of this pointless war too. If they want a monolith, let them take it. By our orders! Keeping you alive matters more to me than any royal decree. I'll break the chains tying down the white cats. I have to. Casimira, you and 10, turn around and head back to Mirage. The rest of us is mine alone. Go. And Casimira, if I don't return, leave the remaining white cats. Live well. Forget about the Empress and orders. Captain, I'm not leaving you. That's a direct order. You never disobey me. This time, say understood like a good soldier and fall back. That was the first time I ever broke protocol. Instead of heading back to Mirage, I trailed her from far behind. I watched her meet the captain of the Desert Scorpions and the Imperial Guard. She used a strange explosive to blow a hole in the side of the monolith, and they all climbed inside. None of them came back out, and the sandstorm swept through, and the monolith disappeared without a trace. Disappeared? I seen that monolith actually moved. We don't know. That's exactly why we need to find it. To look inside for any sign of what happened to her, or we to understand why she was so fixated on making a deal with the enemy. That brings us back to the secret room you're after. The clues I need and the records of the specific monolith should be locked in there. Captain Raider sealed that room herself to inside the crystal diamond mines. Only 2 people knew the passcode: Captain Narita and Taffett. Wait, let me get this straight. So the monolith clues we're after, and the clues Casimir seeks about our captain, they're both in that same room, right? And our goals line up. The key is finding Taffett. Is that right? Alright then, let's talk about these guns and what we remembered. To share what they remember about Amber's guns, and then I finally grasped what climbing the monolith costs a trekker. Before we left the orphanage, I found a hidden compartment behind a basement bookshelf. Inside were these 2 pistols and a set of clothes. Is that true? I remember Aunt Allie altering the clothes for me. After that, nothing. I remember Iris finding a handwritten notebook on that shelf, explaining how to use the guns. That's all I've got. Why are there so many books in the basement? I don't know. They were already there when I moved in. Why did I start the orphanage? Give these kids a home. I paid for it for wishing for artifacts when I was a trekker. That must be why my childhood memories and the early days of here are gone. Did I see the white cat? Did I see the white cats back when we were in Amor? What comes to mind? The orphanage was empty sometimes, though. This Taffett was hiding one from enemies. She could have easily slipped into the basement and stashed her gear down there. Actually, that house might have been a white cat base in the past. That would explain why all those books and rare artifacts. How come I'm so good at patching wounds and fighting? trucker too, remember? Comes with the job. Why don't we call her Mom? Because it's embarrassing, obviously. It made sense when we were kids, but now we're almost her age. We just can't say it. And Allie's young. Don't think call me young gets you off the hook. No matter how old you get, you're still my kids. I still want to hear you call me Mom. My memory's a bit blurry. But didn't Aunt Allie tell us not to call her Mom? Really? Did I ever say that? Casimir and Benito give up their questioning. Child, meanwhile, ate way too much fat. His cooking is off to the side, looking miserable as he struggles to digest the dark power. Nothing useful. Alan and the others have wished away so many memories, their memories are full of holes. Wishing was far more terrifying than I imagined. Thanks to Vita's power, our memories don't slip away anymore, but they just keep wishing. This is what happens to all trekkers. Sorry, I wasn't any help at all. It's fine, we expected this. Taffett has been missing for 15 years. If the clues were easy to find, we would have had to we wouldn't have had to search this long. We'll keep our promise to take you to the secret room. Only Taffett knows how to open it. We'll just have to break in. Maybe there's another way. What? Really? During lunch, Benito told me the white cats have a memory extraction spell. They can even restore forgotten memories. So if I knew anything about Taffett before I lost my memory, the spell could bring it back. No, I did mention it, but that spell is for interrogating enemies. It causes extreme mental strain and permanent brain damage. The white cats were abandoned it years ago. It's fine, I'm pretty resilient. Once won't hurt. Director Allie, we appreciate your offer, but we don't need to go that far. If we can't open the secret room, we'll find the way to the monolith. Yeah, what if something happens to you, Aunt Allie? But you're on that time, aren't you? You all went pale when you saw that cloak, didn't you? That still doesn't mean you should take the risk. I've forgotten plenty too. Use the spell on me. Don't be silly. Casimir said Taffett disappeared 15 years ago. You were just babies back then. Even if you met her, you wouldn't remember a thing. The White Cats have been blamed for the Empress's murder for 15 years. I fled more to escape, and now my children are being framed by the Salvation Committee. As a mother, I simply won't stand for this. Since there's nowhere left to run, let Mom protect you. Captain Casimira, these are my reasons and my resolve. Please, let them use the memory extraction spell on me. So you made up your mind, Director Allie. I understand. White Cats will make an exception for you, just this once. Wait! If you trust me, I have a safer way. I can recover your memories you sacrificed to the monolith. But, you'll need to make a soul pact with me first. You'll have to place your souls in my hands. It's the lullaby. Reminiscence! Taffett, step closer. Closer. We can't let anyone outside this room see or hear us. Rest easy, Your Majesty. The corridor is completely clear. You don't understand. They have waited years for this moment, and they won't let anything stand in their way. Taffett, I need a favor. One last mission. The White Cat's guns are yours. You won't need your guns for this one. Go to this address. Someone will be waiting for you. I need you to protect... No. Not to protect them. I want you to leave the White Cats behind. Start over, Taffett. Just live your life. Leave the White Cats behind? Live my life? With all due respect, Your Majesty, I don't understand. You don't have to understand it right now. Someday you will. Fate always puts things exactly where they belong. Oh. That was it, Narita. Our last conversation. She handed me this artifact and tape before I slipped out of the palace. Oh. Thanks for sharing this, Taffett. But you should know, the Empress died shortly after you left. Think back. Did you spot anything odd while you were there? Anyone acting strange? Give me anything. Nothing. I swept every inch of that palace myself. It was completely secured. Oh, so she is actually Taffett. But something isn't adding up. Why are the new Empress and the Grace Imperium pushing a rumor that she was murdered? Murdered? Give me this investigation, Narita. Someone actually killed her. I'll carve them into pieces. Reel it in, Taffett. You always flop the handle like this. Look, based on my intel, the whole murder angle is a joke. Her Majesty had been sick for years. She was already running out of time. Besides, the new regime doesn't trust us anyway. They've handed the entire investigation over to the Dusk Arbiter. We're completely locked out. The Dusk Arbiter? Please, all they do is chase shadows and scream heretic. They could investigate a crime scene if their lives depended on it. No. I'm looking into this. Stand down, Taffett. I know you're angry, but we have our orders. As long as the White Cats serve the Empire, we do not go rogue. Are we clear? Plus, you still have a direct order from Her Majesty to carry out, don't you? Why do I get stuck babysitting duty? Is that Iris? Where'd that baby come from? Seriously, why is she screaming like that? I have absolutely no idea. Her Majesty ordered me to keep her safe. Woke up 20 minutes ago. Not tired. Had milk 10 minutes ago. Not hungry. Clean diaper. Every logical metric, you have zero reason to cry. I give up. This makes absolutely no sense. Crying is their job. Here, let me try. It's okay, sweetie. I'm here for you. Want to hear a song? Wow, I really can't carry a tune. What? She was just bawling, now she's fine? It's incredible. How'd you do that? Simple. Just do what the orphanage moms do. After all, when people are scared, they just want to be held. Doesn't matter if you're a baby or an adult. Hugs. They make you feel safe. Only weapon does that for me. Only a battle addict like you would say that. Wait, the Empress's secret mission for you. Let's take care of this kid? Yeah. I went to the address, found an off-the-books safe house, and there she was, right in the middle of the room. But why me? You're the one who always wanted to work at the orphanage. This should be your job. She knows how I've always wanted us to fight for the White Cats. I have zero interest in kids. Mama. Look, she's reaching for you. She's even calling you Mama. You might hate it, but she clearly trusts you. She was just screaming her head off. Besides, I don't want to be a mother. It's too much work. She cries because she needs you. She might be tiny, but she knows exactly what she wants. Right, sweetie? Besides, the Empress wouldn't do things for no reason. She recorded that message so you'd hold on to those words. I want you to leave the White Cats behind. Start over, Taffett. Just live your life. When was Her Majesty ever been wrong? There's a reason for this mission. You just don't see it yet. Not to be disrespectful, but knowing her, even her death might be part of some grand scheme. So, until this kid can stand on her own, no more orders for you from the White Cats. Just trust your gut and do what you think is right. Trust my gut. But Narita, without orders, I don't even know what to do. We really are a handful, you know that? Fine, let's start simple. Anyone home? Who's there? Hey there, kids. I'm afraid of your moms. She forgot something super important for work and she couldn't leave, so she sent me to pick it up. Mom says we shouldn't open the door for strangers. I'm not a stranger. Your mom and I are really close. This is a huge deal. If I don't bring it to her, she might even lose her job. No, we're not doing that. The door stays shut until Mom gets home, no matter who you are. You little brat, you're such a pain. Step away from the door if you don't want to get hurt. Whoa, she's losing it. She's totally losing it. I knew she was a big meanie. Noya, Amber, get ready. On it. Oh boy. Who's that? This piece of junk would door stop me? You little peasant, nowhere to run. I'll take you all with me. Oh. You can already use attack magic. Impressive. But that wind blade's way too weak. Couldn't even protect you. I fell for it. Look up. What is this, flour? Freeze! Oh, now my fear is stuck into the floor. Kids are sure know a lot of tricks, but they're still not enough to stop me. Fire time is all we need. Flour shatter! What? Oh, what is this? Magic circle? And wait, I actually can't climb out. Are you serious right now? Fine. Give up, I surrender. Yeah, we finally beat you, Narita. Now let's go have cake. Narita, if you went easy on them, this training was completely pointless. Oh no, I didn't go easy on them at all. I was just role-playing a kidnapper who knows... Ah, shit. Honestly, with their skills, that heavy-duty magic circle at the door, any average thug would be one of being caught. Still, I never thought you'd teach them this much on Ash District. No magic at all. You're turning into a worrywart mom, aren't you? It's not that I'm super concerned about their education. Without combat skills, how will they survive these streets? It's fine, you clearly care about their safety. That's already very motherly of you. You can't protect them. Forever. Mom, Narita, have some cake. Noe's birthday cake is super yummy. Oh, I get a piece too. Thanks. This is really good. Taffett, your bacon's improved. I didn't make it. Noya did. That kid is really talented. When anyone actually want to eat them, it's my cakes. Oh, I see. That's okay. Cookie just takes practice. Narita, I don't get it. Why does everyone like this fluffy stuff? It's hard to carry, spoils easily. There's literally no practical use. Why do kids love birthdays so much? There's nothing special about it. It's really just the day you were born. It's just because they get cake? If they want cake, they can bake it any time. You know, outside of combat, you have absolutely zero common sense. What's wrong with focusing on combat? We white cats have no names, no birthdays, no parents, just code names. Isn't that because the more you have to protect, the more weaknesses you have? That's true, but Taffett, haven't you noticed? You've changed. Changed how? Sure, I've been off the front lines for a while, but I've kept up my training. I can return to squad anytime and be the white cat's sharpest claws. Then let me ask you this. You used to say you absolutely had absolutely zero interest in kids. So why are you suddenly raising 3 of them all at once? Noya and Amber. Someone left them at my doorstep and swaddled in blankets. Couldn't just leave them to die. Besides, they keep Iris company. So I was right, the baby was Iris. Plus, if someone tries to attack Iris, having more kids around makes it harder for the enemy to pinpoint the target. Exactly. I only took them in for the mission. The mission, huh? You talk tough, but... Hey, I heard Noya and Amber already had their names on their blankets. You named Iris yourself, didn't you? But someone with zero interest in kids put that much thought into the name just because the others suggested it. Yeah, I just picked the name from the irises by the wall. It's a completely ordinary name. The wall, huh? But when I walked in, I saw the irises ripped out from the roots. Don't tell me. What? Narita, watch the kids. I'm hunting them down. Whoa, easy, I'm joking. Flowers are fine. Right where they've always been. Honestly, you're a terrible liar. Claim birthdays are pointless, yet you still brought the presents. Taffett, since when did you get so cute? Have I really picked up all these pointless feelings without realizing it? They aren't pointless. It's called love. And honestly, you're much better off now. I think that was the real point of Her Majesty's final mission. Sure, a birthday is just the day you were born, one regular day out of the year. Plenty of people get the wrong date wrong and celebrate anyway, but they're still happy. Not because they're celebrating their birth or just eating good food. It's because on that day they feel the love of the people around them. That's what it's really about. So Taffett, next year we're celebrating your birthday too. There's no point. Besides, we white cats don't even know when we were born. No worries, I know that. Back at the orphanage, I wanted to be a mom so badly that I helped out with everything. I still remember everyone's real names and birthdays, including yours. Let's drop it. Narita, any news on the assassination? You know, those slow arbiters should have found something after 5 years. Alright, enough chit-chat. That's actually why I came today. Taffett, let's moving on. Don't let the kids call you mom. Let's moving on? What do you mean? The Imperial Guard is about to sweep it more. Any family where a kid calls and non-blood parent mom will be flagged. Because that's exactly how we do at the White Cat orphanages. So, this is targeting us? Why? It's simple. The Dusk Arbor finally concluded the investigation. The troop is suspected of assassinating Her Majesty. We've been branded as heretics. Ugh. I guess that explains it. Here we go, white bread and veggie soup. Careful, it's hot. There's enough food for everyone. Stop pushing. It's so good. I haven't had a hot meal in forever. Iris, he's choking. Water. Seeing the water flow. Ah, I'm okay. Sorry, I ate too fast. It's just, I haven't eaten in 3 days. 3 days? And then just sit the soup for now. I've been starving too long. Eating all that bread will just make you sick. Alright, so there are way more kids out there now. We got at least a dozen more coming from food than last week. A bunch of orphanages shut down lately. A few lucky kids got foster homes, but the rest have nowhere to go. We're stuck in the streets. It's those soldiers in white. The grown-ups say they're hunting the White Cat troops, so they're going after any orphanage connected to them. Good thing we're just kids the mom took in, not an actual orphanage. They won't come after us, right? Shh, don't call her mom. You have to say Aunt Allie. Oh right, kids at the White Cat orphanages always say mom. Must not raise suspicion, so stick to Aunt Allie. You think Aunt Allie could help these kids? She took Amber and me in after all. No, I feel awful for them, but I simply did the math. Aunt Allie already exhausts herself with her tailoring jobs every day, yet the door she makes is barely enough to feed us. Can we get jobs? Didn't we already talk about this? Kids our age can't find proper jobs. When I asked Aunt Allie about it, she just handed me the basement key and told us to focus on our studies. I tell you, no matter how hard we try, we're just kids. We can't earn the kind of door we need. You're right. Even if we try washing shops, or running errands, or cleaning. 3 of us worked the whole week, and the food we earned barely covered one meal for everyone here. Earning door is hard. Getting a full meal is hard. Being a grown-up is hard. They're still kids themselves, but they are already trying to help out. Taffett, you kids have really good hearts. How'd you do it? Any secrets you mind sharing? I have a little sister, Benito, sweet as she can be. Oh. But we're so far apart in age, I honestly don't know how to talk to her. Secrets? Well, I have to teach them basic self-defense. I completely forget showing them how to fight. In the end, it's up to them how to decide who they want to become. So I gave Iris the base key to the basement. That's where Her Majesty's books and treasures are kept. Just let them figure it out on their own? I guess I'll go home and see what Benito actually wants to do. Yeah, I was surprised too. They're way more mature than I thought. I actually do all the housework now, so I can rest a bit when I get home. No, that's just because the more you try to clean, the messier the place gets. They probably just couldn't stand it anymore. Let's drop that. Rita, know you any ways to make a lot of door fast? My tailoring job barely covers the bills. Barely? You spend your days sewing clothes and your nights stitching wounds. You're keeping a family of four afloat. That's actually pretty good money for Ash District. Meanwhile, I'm currently on the run. I've heard of the famous dark-footed cat. Dark-footed cat? Yeah, word in the street is that when the sun goes down, a lady in fancy black leather shoes slinks through the alleys like a ghost. Like a cat. Mending clothes, patching up wounds, and casually taking out the street gangs. Walking around at night is way safer now than it's ever been. Her style reminds me of those dark-footed cats out in the desert. Small but fierce. So the name stuck. What a weird nickname. Wait, you're changing the subject again. The income is decent, but it's really only enough to support the 3 kids. Well, I do know one way to make Dora. Let's go knock over deep sea finance. Stop joking. They would put us right on the Grace Imperium's radar. Oh, so you're worried about them being exposed, are you? Which is... The old you would never take a job this flashy. And you got yourself a dark-footed cat? That practically screams a white cat. Now you beg the Sentinels of Dawn the Imperial Guard to come knocking. And sure, you've always pitied the street kids, but you never actually stepped in. You knew you couldn't. You were a soldier on a mission. You couldn't save everyone. But now you're actually trying to figure out how to make more Dora for someone else's sake. You really changed, Taffett. That's not... No, you're right. We're out there fighting with the white cats, and I'm hiding here playing mother. Maybe I don't deserve to call myself a soldier anymore. Hey, maybe that's not a bad thing. For the kids, it's... Shh. Hear that? Footsteps. The Imperial Guard's sitting right for us. The guard. Narita, take the kids and run. I'll hold them off. Let me handle it. It's probably just a routine sweep, so don't start a war. I'll just step out, flash the prime bait, and they'll go right after me instead. Narita. You owe me for this one. And hey, I actually like this new you. Eh? Get the kids inside and lock up. You're running out of time, Taffett. I want to keep them safe. You need a plan by the time I return. Going to Taffett pulls the street kids inside. The heavy gunfire erupts in the next block over. What am I supposed to do? At night, after the kids finally fell asleep, I lay awake for hours, going over everything in my head. I'm a white cat. Even if I'd spent those days last few years playing house, that doesn't change who I am. I was careful. I didn't leave traces, but the memories are still stored in my head, never scrubbed away. The troop was used as interrogation methods to extract memories. Since the Dusk Arbiter has captured enough of us, they've definitely learned the trick by now. If I stay here, they'd eventually find me, and I'd be dragging the kids down with me for nothing. Then, I think I know what I should do. I will leave this place, or I will leave this world entirely. And while I'm at it, I need to draw their eyes away from the Ash District for good. Taffett, ready to move? Whenever you are. Mom, it's getting dark. Are you really going out? Listen to me, Noya. I have important work to take care of tonight. You three stay inside. Don't open the door for anyone. Understand? But Mom, you said you were staying home to stay tonight. Well, stay home tonight with us. Promise. It's important. Don't make this difficult. And what did I tell you? Stop calling me that. Then we'll wait for you. Set the traps and go to bed. Don't stay up late. But last time you and Narita had work, you were gone for days. We didn't know you were coming back. This is how it is. And what's that fire in the kitchen? Are you feeding the Ash District kids again? You know those soldiers and wire grabbing people off the streets. Start drawing attention to yourselves. Noya, put that fire out. Now. But we were making that for you, Mom. Noya, stop calling me Mom. How many times do I have to say it? Oh boy. Aunt doesn't want us anymore. No, I'm sorry. It came out wrong. I didn't mean it. You lie. Liar. You just don't want to be our mom. You say it's work, but the bag you carry is huge. You're not coming back tonight, are you? Like all the parents in Ash District, when things get hard, they just leave. They don't come back. I'm scared. Fine, you're not our mom anymore. From now on, you're just Aunt Allie. Aunt Allie, Aunt Allie, Aunt Allie, Aunt Allie. That's not what I meant. Okay, I promise. No matter how late it gets, I'll be back before sunrise. Just once. Please believe me. Left side's clear. Right side's clear. Imperial Guard's prisoner convoy is coming up tonight. We'll ambush them right here. Yeah, I need to be sure. All the captured white cats and more are being brought here together. Right. Once you pull them out, the white cats are withdrawn from the more and other cities. We're a group of Mirage keep fighting the new Empress. Why Mirage? It's remote, but supplies are scarce, and the desert cuts us off. If we're surrounded, our guerrilla tactics will be rendered useless. Because Her Majesty ordered every white cat except you to steal off the mall with the Mirage. No one's allowed in. That mall doesn't have an entrance. It's impossible to get inside. True, but the Great Imperium sent a lot of people to Mirage. They've been studying it. They might have found a hidden entrance. Remaining white cats held meetings. Everyone insists on carrying out the Her Majesty's final order. We have no choice but to make our stand. And what about you? Are you okay? The fight with the kids was the first for you, wasn't it? I'm fine. Ever since you told me I had to make a choice, I've been thinking. My choice is... After tonight, I'm leaning more with the white cats. That way the kids don't get dragged into this, and I draw the searchers away. Can't really leave those kids behind. They can take care of themselves. Dust Guard has the Imperial Guard during a dragnet across search of the Ash District. They could show up any day. Me and leaving him more is what's best for them. At least, that's what I thought until tonight. And now? Lorita, once we rescue everyone and grab the intel, take the White Cats to fall back. I'm going to the cathedral where the Dust Arbiter is. If I take out every auditor who knows the memory extracting spell, I can safely stay in more. Taffett, do you know how tight security is at that cathedral? You might not be able to kill all the arbiters, but you'll also die doing it. The dead can't talk. As long as it protects those kids, I'm fine with it. But no matter what, I don't want to leave them. I'm not stupid enough to throw my life away for nothing. The White Cat who earned the codename Taffett being the strongest was one to risk it all for those some kids. Still, I get why you feel that way. When I found out you were going to be a mom, I was jealous for ages. I thought, why the battle-crazed Taffett? I'd be way better at it. Never would have guessed. That's because I'm good at hiding it. Logically, it would have made more sense for me to watch the kids while you let the White Cats to guard them all with the Mirage. That would have played to our strengths. Watching you with those kids, I finally got it. Back when you were little, you weren't obsessed with fighting because you enjoyed it. It was your way of protecting the people you cared about. If they needed you to, you'd even alter your own memory, your mind for them. You give me too much credit. I didn't think that far ahead. I just did what needed to be done. Back at the orphanage, no one else wanted to fight, so I stepped up. Your Majesty, I understand your pain. This is the only way to rewrite destiny for me, Taffett and the White Cats. Huh? What are you talking about, Narita? You lost me. Oh, nothing. You're hopeless. Then you died in some pointless brawl with the Dust Guard would defeat the whole purpose of Her Majesty's plan. I know a way to beat the memory extracting spell, but it comes at a steep price. I don't care, as long as I can stay with those kids, I'll do anything. Glad to hear it. Look, the Dust Guard gets suspicious, they'll use that spell on you. But if you wipe every trace of the White Cats from your memory beforehand, you'll come up clean. So, as long as I completely forget the White Cat troop, is it even possible to cherry-pick which memories you lose? If it is, I don't know how. Besides, normal amnesia just buries things deep in the brain. Magic can still dig them out. For a complete wipe, there's only one option. The monolith. Make a wish, and offer my memories as payment. I thought you can't choose what it takes from you. You can, but I picked a neat trick from the Trekkers. First, write down everything you want to keep in a notebook, then go on a massive wishing spree. Reveal your notes into every single wish. That way, the memories you want get reinforced, and the ones you don't eventually get scrubbed. Supposedly, some Trekkers completely rewrote their personalities doing this. Makes sense. Got it. I'll start climbing tomorrow. Decisive as always. Let's adjust our plan then. Huh? Rewriting your memory like this will take a while. We need to cause a massive scene to drag your Dust Guard and Imperial Guard out even more after me. Make them think the White Cats pulled out one last heist and skipped town for good. Forget the ambush. Let's hit the streets and make some noise. Move it, traitors! We're Her Majesty's personal guards. What gives you the right to arrest us? Regicidal bastards! You still got the nerve to talk back? Stand down, we're knights, not executioners. Consider yourselves lucky for now. Cells are right ahead. You crazy cats can sit tight and wait for the chopping block. No one's coming to save you. Don't be so sure, the cavalry's right here. Captain Dorita! Bring it on, tin cans, eat some White Cat lead. Form ranks, hold the line. Reinforcements are coming. The signal of dawn will be here any second. Captain, stay back. The trap. They're parading us around to draw you out. So you set a net. But do you actually believe that you can hold a White Cat when she's fighting for real? Move, move, move! Firefly the port. The White Cats are staging a rescue. Box them in and take them all down. I'm hit. Where did that come from? No sound of gunshots? Defensive formation, look at the sniper. We can't see them. They're moving too fast. Damn it. Someone sent a distress signal. First wave reinforces that the port is down. Moving to the next street. Where's our backup? Damn it. No bother waiting. I took out your backup before I even got here. You did this all alone? It's impossible. I'm Narita, captain of the first squad and acting troop leader. Remember the name. I hand over your keys and I'll let you live. Narita, I won't forget. That's a win. Alright, everyone, get those shackles off. Your gear's in these crates. Sit up and catch a boat out of the moor. Move! Rita, come with us. No, you go ahead, I'll cover you. Tonight, not a single night or sentinel on moor gets to sleep. White cat, this is as far as you go. Too slow. Gah, where did that come from? Nice, Taffett. You still have your edge. Keep it up. I'll draw their fire out in the open. You keep sticking in the shadows. Don't let anyone see your face. Squeeze a knife for intel. Sentinel's temporary command is a hotel in the Gold District. Security is tight. All our files and rosters are there. We caused enough chaos in the Ash District to pull their forces here. Let's sit through the waterway and get Captain completely off guard. Burn those files and you disappear from the records, Taffett. Let's move. Commander, we were ambushed during the transport, and the White Cats escaped. The attacker identified herself as Narita, claiming to be the first squad captain and acting troop leader. And Ash is a complete disaster right now. How many White Cats are we dealing with? One, as far as we could tell. It was only one person. Come up with a better lie. We have over 100 knights and sentinels down. Were you expecting to believe it was a single enemy? That's right, only me. Guards! Where are the guards? They're fast asleep. You two should surrender. By the way, our fighting style gave you the wrong idea. You actually thought White Cats were pushovers. This is our true strength. Remember it well. You asked for a reward, so now you're getting one. Damn you! For the world! Pathetic. Rita, watch out! What happened? She triggered its blast circle in the office. I wanted to take you down with her. Knight, are you alright? I'm okay, but why'd you save me? I'm your enemy. Imperial Guard takes orders from the Grace Imperium. You didn't ask for this fight. Besides, you protect my people during the escort. This place is going to burn. Go get some help and help carry your friends out of here. Understood. Thank you. Narita, the files burn. They were all in the command center. They're burned up along with the commander. Taffett, what's wrong? There's so much blood. You think the blast protecting me? Narita, I'm okay. Now, I can finally be with my kids. Taffett! Taffett! Oh boy. Taffett, stay awake. Can you hear me? Say something! We're almost at the clinic. It's a scratch. They can patch you up. Don't you dare close those eyes! No. No doctors. Take me home. Are you insane? You're gonna die! There's medicine in the basement from Her Majesty. Works better than any clinic. I can handle it. Are you refusing a doctor because you're afraid they'll find out you're a White Cat? There's no time to worry about that. No, it's not about the White Cats. Then why? I promised them I'll be back before dawn. Can't break that promise. I want them to believe this world isn't completely hopeless. Fine. Fine. You're absolutely sure home is enough. You better patch yourself up. If you die on me, I'm never forgiving you. Not even a scar, you got it? Strict even with the wounded. You're born to be the captain of the White Cats. Hey, drop me at the door and take my guns. Please. Taffett, you need something to defend yourself. I don't need anything. At least, not in front of the kids. They don't know who I am. And since they don't, they never need to. Besides, I don't want them to see me holding blood-stained weapons. I won't be too sure. They're smart. Maybe they already... Even so, I won't drag them into our world. Let this pointless fighting stay in the past. It ends with us. Look how much you've changed, Taffett. Of course, I'm going to. Even if my housekeeping is a lost cause. Anyway, help me keep this a secret. You can do that, right? You play dirty. I see no when you're in this state. Alright, we're here. I'll take the gun and cause a scene in the next district. Get some rest. See you tomorrow, Taffett. See you tomorrow. With blurred eyes, Taffett watched the small figure run off. The child trusted to her by Her Majesty. First one child, then another, and another, and one more. She thought she had merely taken in a few lost souls. Surely she was the one who had been taken in.
本当の意味で救われていたのは私だったんですね。いいか。ママ、お薬早く飲んで。ありがとう。でも言ったでしょ。私のことはママって呼んじゃダメって。やだ、そんなのやだよ。だって昨日はひどいこと言っちゃってごめんなさい。でも私にとってママはママだし、ゆうべだって本当はただ一緒にいてほしかった。そうだよ、昨日は誕生日だったんだもん。誕生日？昨日？ママの誕生日でしょ？私の…そっか。あなたたちが一生懸命準備してたのは私の誕生日だったんだ。ありがとう。想像もしてなかったよ。でもさ、みんなのママは本当にこんな人でいいの？私多分嘘つきだよ。
Done no purposes.
嘘つきなんかじゃない。だって私たちのママはママしかいないもん。そっか、そうだったんだ。それなのにごめんね。ごめんなさい。今までずっとママって呼んだらダメなんて陛下に託された願いを果たすことだけ考えて、あなたたちのことちゃんと見てなかった。あなたたちはずっと家族が欲しかったんだね。ならさ、今さらで悪いんだけど、あなたたちの本当のパパとママが見つかるまでは、私がみんなのママでもいいかな。違うよ、ママはママ。 本当のママはママしかいない。誰が何と言おうとママはママ。もう危ないことはしないで。お金がいるなら私たちも一緒にお仕事するから。分かった。もうあなたたちに心配かけるようなことはしない。建物を修理してアッシュエリアの身寄りのない子供たちを集めて、みんなで一緒に家族になろっか。でも子供が増えたらママが大変じゃないの？かもね。でもきっとそれが私の使命。違う、私が本当にしたいことだから。いつか子供たちが自分の意志で夢を見つけて歩き出せるように、みんなの手を引いて必要な時その背中を押してあげられるなら、それくらいの苦労は望むところよ。だって私はあなたたちのママなんだから。だからママも早く怪我を治してね。元気になるまでママは私たちが守る。頼りにしてるよ、小さな用心棒さんたち。でも人前では私をママって呼ばないこと、それは今と変わらない。どうして？ママは私たちのママになってくれるんでしょ？詳しくは言えないんだけど、これもあなたたちを守るためだから。でもいつか必ずあなたたちが外でもママって呼べるようにするから。約束だから。今は私たちだけの秘密ね。いつか必ず約束。嘘はダメ。そうだ、ならみんなで指切り。ほらママも指切り現場。
Taffett holds the children's hands and closes her eyes. Sunlight breaks over the edge of the city. The dawn of a new family is here. 1 year later. Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Taffett. Happy birthday, Mom! Thank you, everyone. But only 20 candles? Is that enough? Wait, Amber. Don't say that. Mom, Narita told me a secret. If you blow out all the candles in one big whoosh, you can make a wish. A wish? I'll give it a try. Hope all you grow up healthy and happy. I hope we can all sit here together forever. I have a lot of wishes. Am I being greedy? No, hey, don't say it out loud. It doesn't matter how many you have. If you speak them, they won't come true. Oh, is that how it works? Well, saying them out loud means we can all pitch in. I'd rather trust ourselves than the gods. Then what's the point of wishing? Anyway, the candles are out. Time for cake. I'll cut it. Whoa, no fair. I wanted to cut it. I call dibs on the second slice. Easy, easy. Don't fight over it. There's plenty to go around. Hey, Taffett. Got a second? Come outside, I need to talk. What's up? Beautiful day out. Done something incredible here, you know? Built an orphanage in a seat in a year, kept it running strong. I owe it to you. We've been so sunk that you haven't shown me how to wrist over the monolith. Trading my memories for the artifacts paid off. We're fine on Dora for now. You know, writing everything important in a notebook, reading it out after every monolith trip. It's genius. You're one hell of a trekker. One hell of a trekker, huh? And you're my best friend, weren't you, Miss Narita? I only found out that the other day when I checked my notes. Yeah, we were best friends. Well, so at this point, she no longer remembers that she was part of the White Cat troop. Seeing you like this puts my mind at ease. Guess a little workaround from the memory extraction spell did the job. Time for me to make my own move. Hey, that signed red soulstone in the basement. Can I have it? Red soulstone? I think I know the one. Take it, I've got spares. Thanks. I'm heading out now, Taffett. Miss Narita? Are you going somewhere far? Huh? What makes you ask that? You always say you'll see me later. This time you said you were heading out now. That's what tipped me off. You spot even the smallest change. That's my partner. If fate allows, we'll meet again. I get it. You really are leaving. Before you go, could you do me one last favor? Of course. I took your soulstone. I owe you. Thank you. I want you to give me a new name. I don't think Taffett fits me anymore. So, I want something plain. The plainer the better. Is that too much to ask? A name. It's a huge deal. Sure you want someone like me making that call? Don't see someone like me like that. You know me better than anyone in the world. You're my best friend, aren't you? When you put it like that, I can't say no. Let's see. How about Allie? Allie. That's beautiful. Is there a story behind it? Nope. Popped into my head. Those come as they come, like you asked, so it's settled. Alright, I'm heading out. Allie, remember what comes next. Keep moving forward. Thank you, Narita. You... never mind. It's better this way. Mom, the cake's ready. Come eat. You're the star today, Mom. I saved the strawberry piece for you. Shh, we're in public. Don't shout Mom like that. What if someone hears? It's alright, Iris. Ease up a little. Wow, this cake's amazing. No way you're baking puts Moms to shame. It's better this way. Protect those kids' futures. We adults need to bear the past. Alright, White Cat Troop, time for our final curtain call. So is she the one who left the guns behind the basement? Man. Man, that was good. I like that, dude. Better than I thought it would be. Holy shit, that almost got me a couple places there. But I'm gonna wrap it up here. When we come back, we will continue the story. God damn, this is one of a very long chapter. So, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.